Hey Tommy, what you up to?
Homework for the stage comedy.
What'd you have to do?
We have to write a quote about comedy. What do we think comedy is?
What do you think comedy is?
I think happiness takes a bit of crazy. Comedy.
Hey, wait, you missed the semicolon.
What do you mean it's right there?
Hey, you read, like, you didn't, you said happiness takes a bit of crazy, comedy, but you have to say happiness takes a bit of crazy, semicolon, comedy is finding the crazy period.
Why would you say? You don't say semicolon.
What do you mean you don't say semicolon?
The
Why
semicolon,
would it be there if you don't say it?
It's punctuation. It's meant to. You just don't say semicolon.
No, you say First of all, you can't tell me what I can and can't do when you're sticking like candy to the wall and hanging all this typewriter nonsense everywhere. But you say semicolon. Like, okay, turn around. Turn around. If I read this to you, happiness takes a bit of crazy, comedy is finding the crazy. Where's the semicolon?
It's right in the middle where I left it.
Well, okay, you put it there, and so you remember it, but it didn't grow legs and walk away.
All right.
But like, if you pretend you're like a new guy, and I read that, you'd be like, I don't know where the semicolon is. So you have to tell them where the semicolon is.
If I had a modicum of intelligence, yeah, I think I would know where the semicolon was.
Oh, alright, well, you're just crapping on people like the camera guy, like, what if he didn't know?
Hey,
Maybe he hasn't read it.
You don't address the camera guy. The camera guy's just there. He just takes
right.
footage.
Okay, so you say that I'm not allowed to break the fourth wall, and that you're not supposed to say any punctuation.
No.
So with like an ellipses, right? Say I come in, I'm like, hey Tommy, something bad happened today, ... You, like, I wouldn't...
That would be ridiculous!
But how are you supposed to know that and put, like, I clearly want you to, like, ask me about it, so I say ... Like, how else would you know that it's an ellipse? Tommy, this is about the typewriter, isn't it? This is gonna make fun of the typewriter, isn't it?
This has nothing about...
It has everything to do with the typewriter.
Why do you always gotta make fun of the typewriter?
I mean, you asked me for whiteout 3 times today.
I don't have
whiteout.
You say $35. It was practical.
What'd you buy it at a yard sale? You did.
I did.
I know you bought it
and
at a
I
yard
talked
sale.
him down. I talked him down for $50.
Congratulations,
I had
big
someone talk him
businessman.
down for me.
Look, you can't white out the semicolon. It's there.
I don't want to wait out the semicolon. The semicolon is appropriate.
I think it is also, which is why you should say it. You shouldn't ignore it. It's gonna be a long year, Tommy.